everybody to a new episode of Baltimore Ravens Sports. So today's topic is the Lamar Jackson situation, and I call this Beat It. And ways to support the channel, please consider liking and subscribing to Baltimore Ravens Sports with a cause. So getting back into the video here, this video is about Lamar Jackson current situation, and you have two sides of the fence. You have fans that say that Lamar Jackson is faking his injury, it's not worse than what he says it is. It's all about his contract, and he wants to screw the fans over and screw the team over in the organization. And there's the other side of the fence where people know that Lamar, if he's not playing, it's really a serious injury. And a few days ago, Lamar set out on Twitter, explained exactly what his injury was, that his knee was still healing and still swelling, and that he would be unable to join the team in the Ravens' first opening round against the playoffs against the Cincinnati Bengals. And so many people still, I can't believe people still to a point where they did not believe this guy. And to me, I try to keep it real here. Most of it could be a racial issue at sometimes. Some people still don't believe Lamar Jackson should be a quarterback. And you have the other coin where you have people that aren't real Ravens fans, and you look at the Damar Hamlin situation that happened last Monday, and you saw how this young man could have lost his life just like that, because these men give they all on the field. And we realized that moment that it's more than just about football. These players are human beings, they're not machines. And look at Lamar Jackson. If he was to start the first game or starting the playoffs, what if he turns the wrong way on that knee? Now his whole career is in jeopardy. Maybe his whole entire life is in jeopardy if he takes the wrong hit because he can't move like he usually can move. So now this man has to worry about his long-term future. And if you're a true Ravens fan, that's what our major concern is. This year, if we can advance further in the playoffs, so be it. That's wonderful. That's great. That's what we really want to do. But we're looking for long term. We just don't want to focus on this year, because after March, nobody's going to remember this season. It's on to the next season. So that's what we have to totally understand. And then you look at the NFL, how they make the players out to be commodities, because every time you look at ESPN or all the other shows, they have Sports Kings and all these betting apps, and all the players are nothing but money generators. So you look at some fans that may have put a lot of money on the Ravens to win the Super Bowl in the beginning of the season, and of course Lamar Jackson gives them the best chance of doing that. Now Lamar Jackson can't play. Now they hate on him. He's not this, he's not that, because they bet their money on this team going to the playoffs, and now you're gonna possibly lose your money. And that's I think a lot of hate comes from that as well, because so many people are gambling their money away, and they betting on certain players, and when the players get hurt or whatever and can't play, now they hate them. Now they're not players, they're weak, they're selfish, they only care about themselves. So with me, I remember the LeVar Arrington situation many years ago, and when he got hurt and we had to transport him to Prince George's General Hospital, and the seriousness of that call was more than what anybody could see in the stands or in the field at the time when we transported him to Prince George's Hospital's level 1 trauma center. And then you look at the